he's very meek and humble for me. I'm not meek and humble.
That's what we love.
Well, 101 Dalmatians background are mine. They're mine. Sword in the Stone, mine. Windwagon Smith, mine. No art director. Disney fired me. I was fired first time he fired me. But I did the background. There, no art director or producer or anybody had anything to say about it. I'm a big mouth, I'm an individual, and I'm a very lucky man to be work for Walt Disney. But Walt Disney was a shit. That's a compliment. But no, I went to work for Walt the first time. I quit high school and I never went back in the 10th grade as a traffic boy. And I thought, oh shit, this is no good. I worked 2 months and I quit. And I went to work on Irvine cattle ranch. And God, that was wonderful. Jeez, that was fabulous. I worked there for a year and drew and painted. And I didn't herd cattle on a horse. I bucked hay. No. But what I want to say is that I came back after the service, married, and needed a job. And what the hell was I going to do? Didn't even have a high school education. I went back to work for Disney as an in-betweener. Do any of you know what that is? Do some of you ever work as an in-betweener?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Here's one.
Good. That's a hell of a job. Sitting there for 1,000 drawings, you know. But that was real animation. And even with all the technology, it still isn't that good, is it? Oh, it is. All the technology, the animation.
Let me get back to you on that.
Individuals, I did the in-between, breakdowns and cleanup. No, I'm very proud. I tell the truth about Disney, but I'm very proud to be a Disneyite. I worked 24 years. Didn't make any money, that's nothing. But I'm so proud. And I come back here, and look at the Disney Studios is something else. When I worked for Disney, it was just that little building over there. And I want to mention a few names. I hope I can remember. I'm 87 years old, and my head's gone. But a man that I'm so proud to have worked with was, my head.
Is he the layout guy?
Huh? Well, wait a minute. Let me think. Ernie Nordley. Do any of you know Ernie?
Yeah.
Layout.
Huh?
Layout.
You know him?
Windwagon Smith.
Huh?
Layout. He was layout on Windwagon Smith.
Yeah, he's a great artist.
Yeah, you bet.
Very humble. He's so humble he committed suicide. Yeah. Yeah, he went to San Francisco, locked himself in a transit house and starved himself to death. He and my work, if there's one person who deserves the same credit as I do, it's Ernie Norton. Boy, I'm glad I remember. He was a fabulous draftsman.
Yeah, I'll just say that Ernie Nordley, he is kind of unsung, and he is the layout artist who really created that architectural line work in 101 Dalmatians that
Well,
really,
let's put it this way.
it's a rough line, but it holds together.
Well, I'll give him the credit. He didn't dictate to me, his layouts didn't dictate to me, but they dictated to me because they were so damn good. But I took no reference from nobody. When I painted my way. And Ernie Nordley, God, I love, we did other features, you know, other than at Disney, and they're just as great. If you ever get a chance, look them up. Hanna-Barbera. He worked with me at Hanna-Barbera. Animation was animation then. And if any of you people are any of you people in animation?
Most of us.
Well, then you son of a bitches, you better get your ass in here. No, I'm not kidding. Because it's shit. No, I'm not kidding. It's no longer an art form. But for what, 50 years it was. I won't remember their names, all of them. They're great artists, layout men. Fabulous. Really great. And even the ink and paint gals. 2 of them that I knew very well. Patty. Her and her husband were my great friends, and he's a terrific artist. And Julie, she's something else too. Her father was a great animator. And we all paid the price. You know, we were all individuals. And we made Walt. Walt didn't make Walt. Walt was an asshole. No, I'm not kidding. He was a great man for what he did. Even if he didn't know it. But the artists that worked for him were all great. I mean, superb artists. And animation, I got, that brochure they sent out for me being here? They mentioned down at the bottom the names of the features I worked on. Well, all those, some of your parents or your husbands or something are as responsible as I am. And I'm not you can tell I'm not a meek, humble asshole. No, I take credit. Boy, if it wasn't for me, Disney's and all those features wouldn't amount to a pile of shit. No. I mean, it hasn't existed since. You know why? Because producers want to be the ones. And the art directors want to be the ones. And if any of you here are artists, assert yourself. I mean it.
Okay, let's clap.
Assert yourself. Tell those bastards to get off the pot.
Play the...
Because today, in this country, and in France, I lived in France for 2 years. And it's full of shit too. It's tragic that this is my caretaker. He probably wants to come over and hit me in the mouth. They embarrass you, Grover. You know what he told me? Shut up. Okay, I'll shut up. But I want you all to know, you really still, it was difficult for me back in those days. Believe me, Walt didn't help me at all. Neither did any of the art directors. But they were good. And I did it my way. All those things that have my name on it is mine. I'm here to tell you that I'm not humble and meek and so forth.
Mike, do you want to wrap it up?
Okay, I'll wrap it up. I want you all to know, each and every one of you have talent that you don't even admit to. But take it in your own hand and run with it. Please. Because there's nothing on TV or on the screen that's worth a shit. If I'm insulting some of you, I don't give a shit. Because it's all shit. Because who you are and your talent is the most important thing in this world. And believe me, I'll shut up.